Hello dear friends of the global bean. I would like to show you one of our legumes. In fact, it is a very important one. Germinated a few days ago. As you can see here, cotyledons are out. Those of you who know a little bit about legumes have already recognized this is soybean. Soybean is in terms of acreage, the fourth largest crop grown worldwide. Fourth largest. It has, it has developed enormously over the last 60 to 70 years. This is of course due to the fact that it is used as animal fodder, feed, I should say. Anyways, the soybeans here in our global field represent about 8% of the total global cropland, and we plant them here in Germany, in northern Germany, usually as soon as the soil is warm enough. Yeah, like this is usually when it reaches like 10 to 12 degree soil temperature. And soybean is not very complicated to grow, even here in Berlin. It is hardly attacked by any pests, and I personally like the plant very much because it's somehow fluffy. Yeah, it has those hairs, and if you are weeding inside, then the plant is giving you a little hug. I really like it. Largest producer of soybean are the United States and Brazil, and this is where we come to the problematic side of soybean production. It is a highly industrialized production, extremely large scale, and is driven by the demand for animal feed. Yeah, the soybean produces in fact two products. One is oil. That's I think about 20 or 25% oil in it, or 20%, yeah, I think 20%. And the rest is used as, the remaining is used to produce a protein meal, which is then mixed with other stuff to feed animals. Animals eating soy are mainly pigs, and then also chicken and also fish. Yeah, is fed with soybean. To some extent also cattle, but not so much. There are maybe 2, 3, 4% in those industrial mixtures consist of soy and also soy products. Let's call it like this. One of the effects of this large-scale soy cultivation is, of course, you may have seen it on TV, the destruction of forests and greenland in order to plant soy. Yeah, this is, of course, a phenomenon which we find, which we associate most with Brazil, and it has a huge negative impact on nature, on our resources, on sustainability, and as a plant which supports mainly meat production, is also a main driver of climate change. But to finish the negative part, or the problematic part, soy is also a protein source for human consumption. At the moment, of those 150 square meter which we have here approximately representing world soy production, only about 4 square meter are reserved for things like tofu, for example, direct human consumption. This, of course, could grow and should grow in order to battle climate change. Yeah, we could eat more soy, or we should eat it instead of feed animals with it and eat meat. Yeah, this is a very destructive way of using soy. So, by the way, the origin of soy, for those of you who are plant nerds, is in northern China, if I remember well. So it comes rather from a climate zone which does know some cold, actually quite a lot of cold, and so it can also be grown in Europe, even though it prefers some warm summer. Yeah. Okay, that was all for the soybean. I hope to see you in our next global bean meeting. See you then. Greetings from Berlin.